What's good, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, B.Silent Gaming. This is a ranked gameplay on Psylocke as I continue my climb out of gold. I finished this game leading the lobby in damage and kills, while also getting the MVP. If you've been grinding rank or trying to improve your consistency, this is a good example of disciplined Psylocke play. I would like to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel, and if you're new here, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Alright, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, so getting this thing started, we will be defending first. On my team, we have a Gambit, a Magneto, a Cloak and Dagger, myself as Psylocke. We have a Hawkeye and a Deadpool. So getting started here, I usually like to take this high ground on defending on this map. Not too many characters can hit me from here. Get really good poke damage. The Thor is looking up, like where is he getting shot from right now? The thing tries to knock me down, but I am standing on a solid object, so not too worried about it. The Thor comes up and tries to get me though. End up giving up high ground for a little bit. But now I'm back on high ground again, especially now since their tanks have walked forward. Probably should have went to go try to get that squirrel girl, but decided to go on a deep flank here. One tap from killing the Jeff right there. Couldn't get him. End up going down. That's what happens when you miss your shots. Gotta be better than that. But they capture point fairly quickly without much of a fight right there, so we need to try to hold them a little bit better. And farming that easy damage on the thing and Thor. They have massive hitboxes. I'm so close to dying right there. Luckily, our Cloak and Dagger pops ult. Keeps me alive for a little bit. Again, just shooting, building up ult. I'm at 88%. And I'm not even sure what I got hit by. I got hit by so much right there. The Thor and the thing hit me. Just really poor positioning. Really staggered here also. Entire team is either dead or... yeah, dead. I do have ult here, so I should be looking to pop it, especially on this Invis, because I know that she doesn't. I decided to go after the Squirrel Girl first, just to get her out of there. Then work my way back around. I do end up popping ult here. I tried to get the Invis, but she goes invisible. Escapes it. Just fine. We're able to stall cart. Looking to take out this Thor. See the Invis is out of position, so end up taking her out. Yeah, and just trying to stay away from that CC from the thing. I am in a really bad position right here. I should be taking a completely different angle. You can see I keep dashing through him to try to break his camera. Not in the greatest spot right here. I end up taking a really poor angle here as I'm on main. And I end up paying for it. Getting back to this fight, so close to taking out the Invis. I end up taking her out. Man, my aim was pretty shaky right there, I'm not gonna lie. Looking to try to stagger this Thor. Wasn't able to get the full stagger, but I was able to get him to retreat. Some of my teammates end up getting swallowed by the Jeff. And then, man, the thing is just doing work right now. Do end up helping taking him out. I have ult, so I'm looking to pop it as soon as possible. Got real lucky right there that the rest of her team did not jump into that ult. I was able to take her out. I end up getting stunned by the Thor ult. He doesn't have much heals, so really should be looking to take out the Jeff right here as the Invis isn't in the fight yet. Just getting CC'd so much right there. Gambit pops ult for me, so I'm looking to go towards the back line to get a kill. I do end up taking out the Thor as I die right there. Was not expecting the full team to turn around and kill for their team, but they did. But the rest of my team is getting kills, so it's not too bad. Holding really good right here. Not really a different angle I can stand on other than taking the high ground up there, which I had initially thought to do, but we end up getting ult, so more worried about trying to clear point right now than anything. Really wanted to stagger that Scarlet right there, so I accomplished my goals on that. Team's kind of dying a little bit here though. End up taking out the Bucky. I do hit the Jeff ult, so I'm going to take an off angle here. I am at 20 health, trying to stay alive the best I can. The rest of my team has fallen. Was able to get a health pack. Did pop ult here. Not sure how much that was actually going to do for me. And it looks like they were able to capture the second point. Try my best to fight right there to stall point as much as I could. I do hit the Thor over here, so I decided to appeal. End up taking out the Thor. Not sure where the rest of my team is. Like, there's nobody even applying pressure to point right now. I also have the thing constantly on me. So close to taking out that Thor right there. Again, just cannot get the final hit on that Thor. His supports are doing a really good job of keeping him up. Their Invis ends up popping ult. You do get Gambit ult. Now I have Gambit ult. I'm looking to attack the support. I end up taking out Invis. Trying not to get CC'd too much by the thing. I end up taking him out. So close to dying right there, but I was able to stay alive. And we end up taking out Bucky to end the round. Had a really good push right there. Luckily, we have a chance to beat that push. In that first round, 19-5 with 12 final hits, 15k damage, 6.2k damage blocked with a 42% accuracy. Okay, so starting our attacking round here. Just scoping out, seeing where they're lined up at. See the Thor's over there. I see their whole team is over there, so I decided to take a better angle. Really good scoop by the Angela here. Taking him to our back line. We end up taking him out. Really just gotta worry about this Punisher shotgun, especially now since he can see me. Just the Punisher has wall hacks. No one's really pressuring this side, so I'm just gonna try to touch point here. They're attacked from all over. Didn't really know who was hitting me. I figured it was probably the Thor. Ended up helping taking out the Punisher. Trying to take out the Invis there. I only have one support up, so I really should be looking to attack the Jeff more than anything. Which I do, and I end up taking out the Jeff. End up taking out the Thor. End up taking out The Strange right there. And we are able to get point pretty easily. So just like their first push, we were able to get point fairly quickly. I don't know, this map is a toss-up. Sometimes it's really hard to get this point. Sometimes the team just rolls over. You hear the Thor over there, especially out of position, out of his healer's line of sight. He was able to grab the health pack though. I was not able to get him down. I do have ult here, so I should be looking to pop it, which I do. I do end up getting the Punisher. Really should just kept applying pressure to that Jeff right there. Strange gets a really nice ult. He gets a bunch of my teammates trapped in that ult. Narrowly avoid the Jeff ult right there. Jeff ends up getting 3. That was a big ult for Jeff. Again, dashing behind. I'm only focused on the end of this right there. Could care less about the Doctor Strange in that situation. He can't heal himself. Again, applying pressure right here. Very close to dying. Really got to work on my positioning right there. We get second point fairly easy. Thor ends up taking out the Punisher in mid ult, which is crazy. We're rolling. Other team is not really even trying to apply any pressure. Another thing is coming. I'm literally just trying to stay out of reach of him. He's so close to dying. Should be looking to take out the Thor here, which I do. The thing wanted this one-on-one. End up taking him out. And I was so close to getting ult. But we do win this game 3-2. I'm the MVP of this match. I end this match 32-5 with 19 final hits, 21.9k damage, 8.4k damage blocked with a 42% accuracy. As you can see on the other team, they did have a lever, but I promise you that guy did not leave until the very end of the round. It's an overall dominant game from Psylocke, especially having other high damage characters on the team. I was able to out damage them pretty well, pretty convincingly. If you made it this far and you enjoyed seeing my rank climb, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. This is B.Silent with B.Silent Gaming, and I'm out.